Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Crystal and I are going on a 2-day camping trip in our little Jeep Wrangler, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to show everybody exactly how we're going to pack, because how does somebody fit all their camping equipment in a little Wrangler like this? It's really not too hard. In fact, we probably overpacked a little bit. Crystal, come on in here and show everybody what we got. I packed the air compressor, got an extra gas can. I probably won't even need to use it though. Extra blanket because it's supposed to be kind of cold tonight. Towels for if we happen to find some water and get wet.
Little did we know, we would be incredibly grateful we brought those extra towels on this trip. Continuing.
Whatever. Got our 2 sleeping bags, camera equipment, got our 2 cots, a table to do some stuff on, and then of course a couple camping chairs and just the extra various little stuff that we need for having fun. So yeah. All right, we just stopped at Walmart, grabbed some last minute supplies, and we're gonna go on the road now.
We are off. We're gonna go grab some lunch before hitting the road and enjoy some new adventures.
Absolutely.
Deep in the heart of western North Dakota is a place called the Badlands. It's a harsh, rugged terrain. It's not a place that most vehicles can travel, which is exactly why we're going there today. I want to push the limitations of my Jeep and see exactly what it's capable of doing. On the way there, we spend the time by singing and enjoying the views.
Joys of North Dakota summertime, constant construction. Worse than mosquitoes.
Where am I turning?
6th Street, so it's coming up right now. You like the rocky road?
Rocky Road all the way. We're hoping this leads to the entrance.
A little bit of back road and
Section line travel.
section lines and hope.
If this does get us there, I'm gonna feel like a pirate who found his missing lost treasure.
Bumpy road.
We're about 2 miles away from where we're gonna start the trail, and we're seeing some pretty awesome views so far.
Gorgeous views. It's so beautiful out here. It's endless gorgeous views.
Well, we ran into a small snag. Onyx didn't have some of the private land properly updated on their map. So we ran into a locked gate, and we're trying to find a proper route around to get to our trail. It's going to add about 23 minutes to our journey, maybe a little bit more than that, because we'd still got to do a little bit of recon in the area to see if it'll work. So we'll see what happens.
New adventures.
So after about 35 minutes of searching, we did find our access point to continue on the trail. Bada boom. We are excited. It is absolutely gorgeous out here. I don't know if you can see way out there. Boom. Got the North Dakota Badlands, and we're about to go down into them.
After our detour, we had been driving for 3.5 hours to get to our destination, and we can't describe enough how excited we were to approach the crest of this hill. Up until now, we'd only seen glimpses of the Badlands from a distance, but to be at the top of this bluff and see the land stretched out before us was truly breathtaking.
Look at that beauty.
Hell yeah, look at that.
Holy. You can see the river down there.
Wow. That is awesome.
Yeah, so we've got quite a bit of elevation gain up here. And let me show you where we're planning on camping. Right down there off the banks of the Little Missouri River. So we're going to follow the off-road path, which should just be right down here. Yeah, you can kind of see the track marks there. This is super duper cool. What do you think?
Hell yeah, I can't wait. I think my husband's trying to give me a damn heart attack.
I would never do that. Not intentionally. Don't let the tree hit you again.
Yeah, thanks. I just kind of want to give you an overplay here of the road. This is where it leads to. All the way over there.
I guess North Dakota does have mountains of sorts.
Yeah, I do. All right.
Got cliffs on the left.
Cliffs on the right. This is awesome.
Yeah, we just moved the post. But I got like right here, and I got super nervous because I didn't know if this ground would give way. I'm pretty sure it's a lot more solid than it looks. Gorgeous out here. We opted to expedite our journey along the trail due to the quickly approaching sunset. Our intended campsite was a couple miles away, and this trail was in a dire state, and took longer than expected to journey through. I wasn't complaining, because having the opportunity to travel on a trail as derelict and forgotten as this one doesn't come every day. Every twist and turn surprised us with thick foliage and trees that gave my rig a good beating. Everything was going well until we came across a gaping problem.
Well, a little bit of bad news. We ran into some trouble while we're going through the trail and discovered that we got this big washout right here. It's a little bit too deep. We can't find enough material to cover the hole. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. We're going to go back up to the top of the hill while we still got a little bit of daylight and set up camp on the top, which will be pretty cool. We don't get to sit by the riverside like we were planning to. We're going to continue our off-roading tomorrow still. We'll just pick a different trail that isn't so rugged. Normally I'm all for rugged, but Jeep, it's definitely not lifted. It doesn't have all the specifications, modifications it needs to get through
this bad boy.
On the plus side with this little detour that we have to make, we get to go uphill, off-road, which is one of my favorite things to do, and pop her into 4 low, which is always awesome.
It was surprising to see how quickly the sun set in. Once it fell behind the horizon, the gorges within the Badlands absorbed the remaining light, and with the darkness setting in, we knew it would be important for us to find a good, safe place to set up camp, and with our equipment, sleeping on the trail wasn't an option. It always astonishes me how different and unrecognizable everything looks at night, but I love opportunities like this to turn on the headlights and light bar to help illuminate the dark. I had to admit I was a little nervous driving this trail in the dark, but I found the excitement of it had me sitting on the edge of my seat. This old derelict trail may have scuffed up some of the exterior paint on the Jeep on the way up, but I don't bring my rig out to these places to keep it pretty. I live for the adventure and the challenges these types of trails provide, and every mark and scrape is a reminder of the story that came with it. We continued to climb up through this old forgotten trail, and about 15 minutes later, we approached our original entry point.
Now stay to the right. Up at the post.
Wow, steep hill to climb. Crystal's getting the gate down. There she is. I literally have to keep my foot on the brake right now just to prevent from going back downhill.
It's probably getting a little dark, but what does everybody think? Does this look like a good place to camp? Right on the top of the hill. You can still see the river. It's a good sight. I'm not complaining. With the danger of potentially falling off of a cliff behind us now, we were able to start setting up camp. I turned the Jeep around, gave us some light, and got to work.
Finally got camp set up. Got our table. We're gonna start cooking dinner. Have a little cheersies.
Woo! Night one.
A little weird that we're on top of the mountain.
It is weird, but the view is gorgeous.
You can't see it right now, but you know it's there.
It's totally like a drop down mountain behind us.
And we are pretty far from civilization, but this is oil field territory. And off in the distance, you can kind of see these little flares off in the distance. Yeah, way up in the back.
There.
That's the only sign of civilization, and it's just the little oil field flares from all the sites, and that's kind of cool. So
All you hear is the little crickets and bugs.
you almost think they're like campfire sites way off in the distance, but they're not.
There's literally like miles and miles away from any civilization. Plus,
Yeah.
it's very peaceful and it's gorgeous, and the sound is amazing. I wish you guys could legitly hear what we're hearing.
It's nothing but crickets.
Crystal and I had worked up a large appetite from when we left home 8 hours ago to the time we had camp fully set up. So we put our new camp stove to the test and cooked up some chili. We like to crumble up cornbread and mix it in, which is a great recipe for a cool fall night, like tonight.
It's recording.
Oh, is it? Okay. Hi. Yeah, we are in the tent, and we're going to play some cards, get into our PJs, and head to bed.
Yeah. Good night, and we will see you guys tomorrow morning.
Good morning, everybody. We are waking up. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning, and it's looking nice outside. Crystal's already got coffee going. You frozen? Yeah, check out these views. A little bit foggy out. Yeah, so right when we got up, I think the to take some shots for the video here, and I swear to God, right when I crawled out of bed, I could swear I saw my breath in the air. It was pretty cold out, and we're sitting out here at the top of this mountaintop, and it's still a little bit chilly, isn't it, honey?
Yeah.
And as soon as this coffee warms up, I'm probably going to use this Jeep here as a warming hut and enjoy the coffee while the sun warms up the atmosphere a bit. So, yeah.
Coffee in your cup. Oh yeah. I will take you out first thing in the morning.
Wah, wah.
Warmed vest and all.
Now, Crystal started this pretty awesome tradition a few years back where rather than bring the eggs with us, we crack them, we pre-crack them and throw them into some sort of container with all the mixings and stuff. So all you have to do is just pour them straight in.
Fully seasoned potatoes, cheese, eggs.
Yum.
Yeah.
So we just finished up breakfast and coffee. We're gonna have one more cup of coffee, pack up camp, and we'll continue going off-road.
All right, campsite is completely picked up, and we're gonna go back on the trails.
Let's hit it up.
All right, here's our Onyx trail, and we're planning on heading north on this trail, so it'll take us through that pretty rugged area, and hopefully we don't find any more washouts. Otherwise, we might have to find a different place to go off-road.
Went down to the river, washed my sins away, praying, 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 praying for another day. I went down to that river, washed my sins for free. The devil's on the other bank, staring back at me. I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man. Another nail in my coffin, another nail for me. I gotta look pretty when I go down. Another nail in my coffin, can't you spare one more? I gotta look pretty when I'm knocking down heaven's door. I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man. I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man. You ever seen a dead man talking? No, you haven't seen one yet. I'm a dead man walking. 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 I'm a dead man. I went down to that river, washed my sins for free. No one seemed to notice as I stared. I went down to that river to wash my sins away. I was thinking of you in that wedding gown. I went down to that water to wash my sins away. The world faded away as I went down, 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 down. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man.
All right, slow down. Okay, we might have found an obstacle or two here. We'll see how treacherous it is. Oh yeah, that's something else. Check it out. So, yeah, unfortunately, my Jeep is not capable for this yet. There's some pretty tough obstacle here. Anyway, back to the trails. Not the end of the world. We'll just find a trail that's more friendly for my Jeep. Probably one of the more main trails instead of one of these offshoot trails that I've been looking at on onX, so yeah. This was the last frame from the video I was recording. About 3 seconds after I stopped recording, Crystal and I both heard about 3 heavy, incredibly loud footsteps coming from the trees in the valley in front of us. In the next couple clips, I attempted to investigate the sound by shouting out to whoever could be in the trees, but we got no response, and no animals appeared to be frightened by the yelling and the sounds I made. So I'm not much of a Sasquatch believer at all, but heard something pretty suspicious just a second ago. My buddy Nick's gonna laugh, but down in these trees, I heard some pretty heavy frickin' footsteps, and they had sounded like bipedal footsteps, heavy. And I can't describe it. I thought somebody might be walking down there, so I shouted out there to say hi, but I don't know. Might make me a believer yet, Nick. Nothing.
Mm-mm.
That is so weird.
That is weird. Because if that was an animal, it would have gotten scared.
That's what I would have thought. Maybe. There could be Sasquatch out here, guys. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Well, that was a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. Do you think there's any, like, weird correlation between, like, it's fall now and we totally just heard, like, mysterious Sasquatch sounds?
That was kind of creepy.
I mean,
I don't know.
What's the likelihood that that's what happened?
Could have been.
It's spooky season almost, and we're hearing spooky things.
I don't know. Like I said, that wasn't normal. But you don't believe in Sasquatch.
I do not. I am a hardcore skeptic. Hearing sounds is weird, but it's not enough to convince me until I see it.
See, for me, that was totally like...
Was that the nail on the coffin for you? Are you a hardcore Sasquatch believer now?
Well, I've always believed that there was a Sasquatch, but those 3 very heavy footsteps, that was not animal steps.
No.
I wish you caught that on camera.
Which I did too. It was really weird. I had like stopped recording like
Right
3
before.
seconds before that. Let's see. Focus around here.
The leaves are pretty though.
Hey everyone. Hey, if you're enjoying what we're doing out here so far, it would mean the world to me and to Crystal here, because we do this stuff together, but I put a lot of work into these videos, the time and the energy to go out and do these things to share with everyone. If you're enjoying what we're doing, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Maybe share it on your social media or something like that. Help the channel grow. It would mean the world to me and Crystal. We appreciate you guys. Always, here it is, ad-free or die experience.
After yet another disappointing turnaround, and putting some distance between us and the mysterious outdoor noises, I put Crystal back in the driver's seat so I could record more video from outside the Jeep. We plotted a new course on the main trail and continued our journey.
So, my husband, of course, go ahead and hop in, babe, so you can drive. Sticks me on a terrain where we're going straight downhill. Let me see if I can flop my camera here. No. No.
What do you think of that?
It's intense.
All right, just go straight.
Had to let the T-Catch drive. Ooh.
Badlands. Love it out here. We decided to stop on the trail for just a quick second. We looks like we found some water over here, and we're gonna go over there and see what it's all about. It's blocked off, so we can't go there, but we'll walk over there. That's awesome.
Look at it going in the wind. It's so pretty.
Sometimes it's moments like these that really mean the most. To be able to go out and explore forgotten, barely visited places side by side with the one you love. Moments like sitting by the water, enjoying the sun on your skin, playing with the cattails, and being mesmerized by how they blow away in the breeze. I wouldn't take back a moment like this, no matter how bad or unexpected a trip may go, which is something we got to experience moments later when we got the Jeep stuck in the mud on a trail. When bad things happen, I'm always reassured when you have your best friend, like my wife, by your side to make a bad situation better. She won't know it until this video is uploaded, but I dedicated this video and recording to her. I wish I could have recorded how it happened, but we were trying to expedite our journey and get to the next part of our adventure when this happened.
All right, little dilemma to our plan. We were coming through here and we are stuck. So we are going to be trying to maneuver our way out, get our high lift jack.
High lift jack, and hopefully make this work.
We'll keep you posted.
Here we are. We got it jacked up a little bit. Managed to get some wood underneath there that we found, and had a little oopsie daisy with the side. It kind of slid off, but we're gonna give it a shot. If not, we'll add some more wood underneath and try again.
Do you remember those towels I talked about at the beginning of the video? Well, let's just say they came in super useful during this muddy situation. We were defeated, and we worked tirelessly for the next 3 hours before we had to call it quits. We were stuck. I climbed to the nearest hill, where I managed to get 1 bar of cell data and called for help. The problem was, we weren't going to be able to get out anytime soon. We changed out of our muddy clothes, set up camp again nearby, and waited.
Hi everyone.
Hey guys.
Yeah, we're pretty much stuck.
After about 5 hours, we had to call for help, so we are camping another night and we will get hauled out in the morning.
Yep.
We'll let you know when we're home safe and sound.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Hey everybody, we made it home.
You were supposed to say hi.
Hey everyone.
Hi guys.
We made it home safe and sound. Yeah, Crystal got the Jeep stuck.
I did. I did. Not gonna live this one down. Yeah.
Found the one marshy spot in the whole Badlands to get the Jeep stuck in.
Didn't look like it though. It looked like a tiny puddle. Everything else looked a bit dry around it. We thought it would be good for me to drive through, and it unfortunately just sunk us, and it sunk us deep. Very many hours of trying to get us out of there.
Yep. Called for help. McKenzie County Sheriff's Office and the Forest Service came out. We also ran into a couple dirt bikers. Jordan and Gunner, special thanks to you. Thank you guys
everybody.
for all your help. And then we didn't get to go to our original campsite like we were planning to.
No.
Unfortunately, there was just a big washout there. So we got to camp at the top of a mountain instead, which was gorgeous if you couldn't tell from the video.
That plan turned out better, I feel.
It was gorgeous. Yeah.
It was very beautiful.
And then we might have heard Sasquatch.
Yes. Creepy.
Very creepy. Well, maybe not creepy, but eerie more than anything.
Gave you a weird vibe. Let's just put it that way.
Vibe.
The noise was definitely a weird vibe.
As soon as I turned my recording off, we both heard 3 or 4 like large, heavy footsteps in the trees directly in front of us. And I shouted out there, and I heard
Nothing in return. I thought maybe somebody was walking in the woods, but no,
Nothing.
no response. So
And then shortly after that, I got the Jeep stuck. I'm telling you, Sasquatch.
things didn't go as planned.
No.
No, not at all. This was an awesome journey. Bad things aside, we had a great time. We enjoy making these videos, and we're going to continue to make them. So make sure, if you want to see us do more of this, like and subscribe, share it on social media, help our channel grow. And until next time, as we always say,
Live free or die.
See you guys. We're going to
Bye,
go
guys.
watch this bad boy off
Yeah,
now.
she stinks.